Move, please, better. Move, move. That is my don't switch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ouch, ouch. Hello, it's Lara Joe, SirenSong lover. We're going to come in and do some tarot. Hope you're having a beautiful day. Come on in, let me know how it's going. Happy Thanksgiving, if you celebrate such things. If you don't, yeah, I don't blame you. I don't either. I do, but I don't. Anyway. Hello, hello. Let's see what we have going today. So, the words we have today is bent pyre, which I know sounds... Hey, say Davy, how are you? How was your Thanksgiving? Hope you're having a beautiful day. I know. I actually do have a table. There's a funny story about this table. I am at the table today, and ironically, if I had people to spend Thanksgiving with, we would have had dinner on this table, but this table has seen some shit in its time. So hello. How'd your interview go? I'm feeling very rhymey recently. Did you do anything for Turkey Day, or were you chilling alone? Okay, well, it's the Thanksgiving week, so we're gonna expect that it may be a little delayed to hear something. That's okay. That's okay. How many interviews did you have, my love? You have 3? Was it a total of 3? Okay. How many are they going to expect you to go through, man? They going to make you interview like 5 freaking times? Let's see. What do we need to know about what's going on? Okay, 6 of coins. So 6 of coins, we are balancing. We're looking at our finances. We're reviewing them. So, and Page of Wands, 2 of Swords. So we're kind of in a stalemate about a passion project or something that we want to be doing. Yeah, except for you've got other options you need to probably be pursuing if this ain't gonna work out, so, It's not like you need top secret clearance, right? 3 wands, we are climbing the rung. We are moving in the direction because our wands are in balance. 4 of Swords, feeling like we've been betrayed. We've been sleeping with swords in our back. And then 9 of Wands, we're making the decision to put down the burdens that are no longer for us. So the Star. We are going to shine. We will shine again. Aquarius energy, which I've been dealing with a lot of Aquarius right now, so I get it. Actually, okay. How soon do you have to be moving, though? That's the thing. Yes, you don't really get to move till you figure out where you're going, but I love how I just said I'm dealing with Aquarius energy, and then I got a message from an Aquarius. So I was like, I have to probably answer that. Oh. Love that for us. Okay. And then okay. Well, if this doesn't work out, where are you going to go? What are you going to do? And have you applied to other positions, or is this it? 10 of Cups. Happiness is coming. Wish fulfillment. Love. It's the rainbow. So I get that. Hey, garbage men make pretty good money, or so I've heard. Where would you want to be a garbage man if you had to pick somewhere? Okay, so we're going to do a little exercise and visualization for just a moment. So the moon, there's secrecies, there's things that are hidden. So we need to decipher that. We need to make sure that we're taking a look at that. Okay, so if you had the most beautiful job, so close your eyes for just a moment. And if you were to imagine the most perfect job, and you don't answer this in the chat, but this is your own, we're going to do a little manifestation magic here. Imagine you get a call for your perfect job. Ring, ring, ring. We're calling to offer you a job. Where is this job located? What is your morning commute look like? Where are you living? What does your house look like? What is the weather like? Like, what's on the radio while you're playing, while you're driving to your job? So it's when you want something, you have to feel it in your gut. You have to first say, like, what is it that I want? And then build this beautiful life around it. So if you say you love the South, okay, so where in the South are you living? And who's around you? What city are you living in? If you didn't have to worry about, like, any specific job, it's like if you could dream big and figure out what you want the most. Start dreaming it, start asking for it, start feeling it in your body. So, yeah. The second man I've had to give that visualization to today, so I've been a busy girl. Yeah. Just got cold here in the South. It's supposed to be even colder this week. I'm like, ugh, gross. So imagine if you had your perfect job. Where are you located? What does your job look like? What are your hours? Start imagining it, start asking for it, and then building that around it and pulling it in. 5 of Cups. So 5 of Cups, we feel like we've emotionally been left out in the cold. So, and High Priestess, we are alchemizing. We are utilizing everything within our environment to pull in the life that we want the most. The High Priestess gets everything she wants and more. So, yeah, how are you building the life that you want? Not the one your mom wants, not the one your dad wants, the life that you want. Yeah. Okay, King of Swords. We're utilizing everything and cutting out anything that is not for us. Okay, so King of Swords is like, you're decisive. You know exactly what you want. You're not putting up with anything other than that. Okay. You know, you can ride a motorcycle anywhere and you can play your own calypso music. I know what you're going for, though. But, you know, sometimes it's like, oh, gosh, Puerto Rico would be beautiful. I'd like to go to Puerto Rico. I don't know if I'd want to live there, but I'd like to go there. 6 of Wands, we're moving off into victory. We're moving off into success. We're being successful. We're moving away from those things that have kept us stuck. And the Empress, we are in that fertile, divine mother, beautiful energy. Yeah. Stable, grounded, loving, nurturing. Yeah. Two of Cups, we are finding union. And this could be union with ourselves. So 2 of Cups, we're finding union. We're finding that, yeah. We're finding happiness. We're finding stability. I'm not a huge fan of Nevada or Vegas, so I get it. I hate the desert. I was so happy to move away from it. I didn't realize how much I didn't like it until I moved away. The Lovers, we're calling in soulmate situations, our counterpart. Oh my gosh. Coming from Arizona, so where we lived, we had a lot of old folks. And the little part of town where we lived for the longest time, when I had little kids, there was like this one way, like it was like a divided highway. And the old folks would go like the wrong way on it all the time. And you'd be like, oh my gosh, please don't do that. Please don't. It was such a scary part of town to live in for driving because, yeah. I think I almost went into shock when I first moved out there and somebody was driving down the street on a golf cart and I was like, what the fuck is this? Okay, the Hierophant, tapping into our higher learning, our higher knowledge. That's knowledge associated with the Pope. And strength, using great strength to overcome the obstacles that we're going through. Yeah. I have to ask myself, my higher self questions because something's bothering me. So if you ever, actually, okay, here's another thing you can do. If you have a question, you want an answer from your higher self, write it down, walk away from it, and then your higher self will answer you. 7 of Cups, we're weighing our options, our choices, our decisions, deciding which cup has the best option. Just be careful that you're choosing the right thing in your cup. Make sure you're filling the cup with what you really want. Use a discerning eye to make sure the offer is a good one, which is probably what that question for me is about. Page of Swords. This is immature mind game energy. Walk away from it. If it doesn't feel aligned, walk away. Okay. I love that. Oh my gosh. The Hermit and the Sun come out together. So the Hermit was in there, and I shuffled past it. I was like, oh, the Hermit, I saw it, and then wanted to pop out. So the Hermit going within, the Sun to find your internal happiness. Okay? Yeah. Say, Davey, I thought about you because I was like, maybe I should make a subscription where people eat a meal with me. Like we just do a meal in tarot. That would be like the paid subscription. The Chariot, we're moving rapidly towards what we want. This is heavy Cancer energy. We are moving in the right direction towards what we want. So. Okay, that was a bunch. Page of Coins. We need to be careful with our finances. 9 of Coins. We are building. We are financially abundant. This is like all of our coffers are filled. The Emperor, Aries energy, take charge, leadership energy. We're getting what we want. 6 of Swords. We're moving away to safety. It's like we're getting in our boat. We're getting the fuck out of here. 10 of Swords. Every sword has been in our back. We are at rock bottom. We can't go anywhere other than up. Name Brent is out here. Or yeah, Brent or Bryant. Two of Wands. We are finding that balance between our passions, between the earth realm and the ethereal realm. We're finding that balance. Hey, breathe a little love. Okay, and the Hermit and the Sun pop out again. So Sun, happiest card in the deck, and the Hermit going within. Okay. Sorry, a little intuitive download. Since the Hermit and the Sun followed me out again, I might as well write it down. The Devil on the bottom, overcoming our addictions, being brave enough to overcome our addictions and say, you know what, this is no longer serving my highest good. No one wants to hear that. They think it's a buzzkill, yet it's necessary. Let go of the chains that bind you to things that are no longer helping you serve your highest good. I was talking to a guy today that potentially wanted to date, and I was talking about drinking. I was like, yeah, I don't drink. I don't date guys that drink. He's like, yeah, we can be friends. I was like, maybe. Yeah, that's one of those addictions that I don't fuck with anymore. 7 of Cups. So 7 of Cups, making sure that you're checking all your options wisely. King of Cups. Okay, so King of Cups. If you are the King of Cups, make sure you are sitting in emotional stability. Okay? That's why we love King of Cups. He's an amazing man, except for sometimes he forgets that he has emotions. I think that's with all cups. All cup signs is like they're known to be emotional water signs, yet they have like a lack of emotion sometimes. And it's like, we need you guys to be stable and grounded in those. Page of Coins, make sure you are watching your finances. Make sure you're not spending where you shouldn't be spending. Okay, well. Two of Cups, bringing in that stability, that happiness, that wish fulfillment. Seven of Coins, you're planting all the seeds. Make sure you're deciding the right options. And Ace of Wands, you're bringing in that passionate project that you'll find happiness. It's like that flame, like that spark of idea. Love it. Okay. Let me take another sippy sip and then eat some more pretzels. My adventure today was I went and bought a beer for my ancestors. Since we don't get to spend Thanksgiving anymore together, I did buy a beer and pour a beer for my ancestors. That's the alcohol in my life, is pouring a beer. Which, can't tell, it looks like my cat might want to join it. Nine of Swords, releasing ourselves from that mental imprisonment, saying, I can't keep playing mind games that leave me cut. I can't keep playing mind games that leave me feeling out of balance. Okay. Well, now we have the Devil, the Hermit, and the Sun that wanted to come out. So again, and the Hanged Man. So Hanged Man, changing our perspective, finding balance. The Devil, letting go of anything that is keeping us from our happiest. The Hermit, going within, spending solitary. Hermeticism is self-healing or becoming a better person. And the Sun, finding happiness. It is the happiest card in the deck. Okay. And that's what you get. Ace of Swords, using the logical decision. Page of Cups, making sure you're using healthy emotions to make your decisions. I'm going to take a sip of my drink, I think. I took in here. going to pull into the True Emotional Oracle deck. See what we got. See if we have anything. Not happy. Okay, not happy. Let's see what else we have for clarification. Losing sleep, worried, replaying events, thinking about you. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what clarification is. Reckless love and sex. Okay. Well, somebody was playing with your heart. They were out sowing their seeds where they shouldn't have been. So we talked about 7 of Cups, 7 of Wands. Like, make sure you're with that person that's filling your cup, not leaving you feeling lost or confused. Memories. Okay. When we go back and we look at memories, look at them for the fact of, like, deciding what you no longer want in the future. Not being like, oh, I miss that person so much. Just being like, hey, in the future, this is not anything that I want. Yeah. Okay. I miss you. That's why they're not happy. They're fucked up over you. They were out playing where they shouldn't have been. They're looking back into memories. They miss you. It's Thanksgiving. People tend to look back and think it, like look back on Thanksgiving and be like, oh, that was a good year. Well, no, it was a good year for you. It wasn't a good year for me. So that was a great debate I had with someone this week. They're like, everyone was fine. I was like, everyone was fine because I was doing everything for everyone. I wasn't fine. When I asked to be taken care of, nobody could do that. So don't get stuck in that trap. Ashamed, guilt, embarrassed, in the wrong. Love the confirmation there. Okay, the 2 cards here. Someone is coping. If you're smart, you're turning your back on the person that was coping, that was not treating you well, and that was acting like a jackass. I won't be surprised if that card comes out next. Okay. Well, no, it's goodbye. Moving on for your own health, for your own sanity, for your own good. Keep moving, keep growing, keep going. Queen Bee. Okay. I love you. True colors. And Queen Bee. We are sitting in our boss babe era. Whether we're male or female, we're sitting in our boss babe era. And it looks like somebody's been tracking you with GPS and it's a trap. Okay. There's a firestorm coming. Okay. Make sure that you're protecting yourself. Make sure that you're protecting your light, your life, your home. Okay. Pray. Faith, healing, meditation. When it gets really hard, breathe, rest, drink water, meditate, and say goodbye to anything that leaves you feeling unhappy, unsteady, unstable. praying, faith, healing, meditation, and shocking news. You're going to hear something during a quiet moment that's going to catch you by surprise. It's okay. It's okay. It's time for you to get in touch with your faith. Queen bee. Okay. Okay. True colors. And I love you. Okay. Oh, thanks. It's a dollar store. $1? Yeah. I find the cutest deals for very inexpensive. It's like a knack for me. Thank you. Okay. Thug. Someone's been playing where they shouldn't be playing. And what else? Pop the question in reverse. Okay. Massive regret. This thug is in a massive regret. They wish they had snagged you when they had the chance. I get that. I was raised by old parents, so I'm kind of old school. Nice. I did, the other day I braided my hair. And I did one side as a French braid and the other side as like a cornrow braid. And I was like, I really need to start braiding my hair regularly. And I don't know. I used to braid my children's hair, but I don't. That's cool. Animal shenanigans. Moving on, letting go, loving you, setting ourselves free. No, that was, someone was in a, oh my gosh, no. It's probably why I'm not sitting on the couch, because I don't feel like smelling him fart in my face all read. Hey, some of those animals have really, really stinky butts. No, the older surly cat was looking at the tunnel because the tunnel was kind of moving. Because one of the other kids, speaking of that, it smells like he farted. The tunnel was moving. The old surly cat was looking at like, what's going on? And then the cat that was in the tunnel surprised him. So I was laughing at the shenanigans because that's what they do. All right. Police station. Someone's taking a ride. Ticket to ride. You are moving on and away from any drama. Yeah. Ghosting, off and on, hot and cold, detached. Rejection is for protection. So when people reject you, that is for protection. You don't know what they're going through. So don't take it personal. Yeah, no. It's been a weird energetic day around here, and the weather's been kind of, so the kitties are doing what they're doing. Yeah. Reckless love and sex. It's not. too many. Fucked up over you. And someone being shady. That's their problem. That is their problem. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna say bye. That's what I'll do. B-Y-E. Bye, 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 bye. Say, Davey, I did the scary thing of opening up my DMs for dating again. And there's this guy that I connected with, and he looks so familiar, and I'm trying to figure out why. And I'm hoping that he isn't someone I've rejected, like ghosted in the past. And upset his feelings. I'm not quite for certain, but... And he even said to me, we had like a brief conversation today. And I was like, you look so familiar. He's like, you do too. And I'm like, I hope this isn't from a bad... Well, oh. Okay, well, maybe there's my confirmation. We have married and psycho. Crazy ex, obsessed, won't let go. Maybe that's why he looks so familiar. He might be someone that was not so good in the past. Feeling like shit. Okay, alright. I love when I'm thinking about something or talking about something and then the cards confirm. I was like, no, we may have been right on with that. We'll see. Alright, let's see what else. I haven't opened up my DMs for dating for like a few months, and I always hate opening them up, and then like I close them down really fast, but I'm like, I don't know. It might be that time again. Workplace affair. Oh, don't be caught in don't be get caught in none of those. I can't even talk. Wow, okay. Love and hate. They love to hate you. Okay. True colors are showing through. Okay. Alright, I'm going to get out of here. For now, out of here. Just not out of the read, but out of the deck. I don't feel like being in there anymore. I'm pulling to this one. I'm going to say the golden egg is going to come out for us. Okay, so hit them up to do a reading. So I do general readings here. If you want to do a paid reading, that can be done through my website. Reiki is energy movement. So like what we do is what I do is I channel energy. That can be booked through my website, which I'll definitely put in the link. If you would like to sow into my ministry, it is greatly appreciated, very much needed right now. If you want like a specific read, that's done through contribution. Otherwise, we're doing generals here. I'll put my website in the link, and like I say, that way if you want to actually book a Reiki session or a reading, we can do it that way, my love. So I'll drop that in. Welcome in. I'm Lara Jo, SirenSong lover. I hope you're doing well. Let me know where you're from, what's going on, how's your day? So, like I say, so Reiki is moving, it's channeling, okay, awesome. Oh, okay. Yeah, so Reiki is, like I say, we channel universal energy to help clear out anything within your body that may be causing ailments. You can use it when you're sick. You can use Reiki. Definitely you drink a lot of water to help flush out your system. Reiki is like it's channeled through, and it's done distantly, obviously, but it's channeled through. We would sit down and we can either actually do like a video, or I can just send it to you, and then that energy goes directly to where it needs to go. We generally set an intention about like what you want to release, like what issue or not issue, but what you would like to work on to release, and then the energy flows. It's like where the thought goes, the energy flows to help release any trauma, any energy that's stuck, any of that. Yeah, we need both, say Davey. And I'm super freaking talented in Reiki. You just want reads for me, Davey, but Reiki is also a very big talent for me, along with sound healing. And actually, hit me up. I'm going to grab a sound bowl. Let me know in the comment, are you having throat stuff? Because I have, I can grab the throat chakra bowl, and we'll clear out some energy there, my love. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, which say Davey, when are you ready to book your next reading, man? Let's go. I'm sure there's lots that we can actually talk about. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to grab the sound bowl. Give me 2 minutes. I'm going to actually run back to the restroom. I'm going to fill my drinks and stuff. I'll grab some sound bowls, and we'll work on clearing out some energy that way. What I want for you to do is grab water. And definitely after doing any healing sessions with me, especially making sure that you are taking it easy on your body, that you're drinking lots of water to flush the energy through your system. Because that's like when you have a massage. So sound therapy is like having an auric massage. So it's like a massage for your aura. And what it does is it releases anything within your body that's stuck. So just like when you have a massage, you want to drink lots of water to make sure that you're flushing out your system. It is the same thing with sound. Give me, like I say, about 2 minutes, and then I will go, I'm going to fill my drink, grab some pretzels, grab some sound bowls, run to the restroom really quick, and then I'll come back and we'll do some sound stuff for you, but I'll definitely grab the throat chakra, so we'll see if we can help clean up and kind of release any stuck tension on your aura and on your throat. So I'll be back. Okay, so this is the throat chakra. While I'm filling my drink, so I'm just gonna let it ring out. Happy Thanksgiving if you're in and you celebrate such a thing. So the weird sickness, that could actually be ascension symptoms as we release things, that as we're like healing our body. As we release things, we'll get weird sickness. I am the queen of ascension sickness in the last 4 years. Like, I go through it because I'm constantly releasing. Obviously, because I play with sound bowls all day and do Reiki on myself all the time and do readings. Like, I'm constantly cleaning up my aura, so I understand the icky feelings. It's never fun, though. It's also why I talk about how to counteract it with, like, breathing, resting, drinking water, being gentle with yourself. Also, when the weather changes, like when the weather starts changing, we start feeling kind of icky, which is never fun, but let's see if we can clear up some stuff for you. Okay. Okay. So, my love, what we'll do is, like I say, ring out the throat chakra. So we'll take a big breath in, and this is going to open your clear audience. So this is like opening this whole area for you. Okay, so take a big breath in, blow it out. Breathing into that throat area and imagine anything that is tight, constricted, itchy, scratchy, imagine it releasing. So we'll take another big breath in, blow it out. Feel as if there's like tightening coming up off your throat. Hey, Cottage Country, happy Thanksgiving. You came in when I got the sound bowls out. How did you know, man? It's like I drew you right in. Good, how are you? I was super anti-Thanksgiving. I went to the gas station, bought a beer for my ancestors, came home and ate some pizza, watched a romantic comedy, about a Christmas romantic comedy. Even if I'm not getting romance, I love watching cheesy Christmas movies. Okay, so we'll do one more for the throat, and I'm going to do the root chakra. So the root is like, that's literally what we sit on. So our root. Yeah. I don't drink anymore, but I do pour drinks for the ancestors. And I found out that angels like alcohol and tobacco, which same. So, you know, when I'm pouring an offering, it's pouring one for the angels. All right. So that's the throat chakra. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going to do the root chakra. Greatly appreciated, more than you can know right now. the crown chakra. This is our intuition. This is where we receive downloads from source. So let's do that too. We're going to ask that light comes down from above us. Light comes down and it comes and washes over our crown and washes down to our feet and lets go of any resident energy that may be making you feel stuck and stagnant. So this is bringing in that enlightenment. I appreciate that very much for the donation. I wonder what he's hearing out there, actually. That's bothering him. Let's get into reading. I'll pick up the cards now. I won't. Hopefully, please let me know if any of that assisted with helping you feel anything come up off of you. Besides that, well, and universe curates just what we need when we need it. So even that works. Okay. Yeah. So. Here's the thing, we actually get what we need right when we need it. Even the clang at the end, that serves purpose too. Which I know sounds, but yes, sorry about that. That was unexpected. My life is very unscripted and I just don't even fight it anymore. Yeah. Okay, so turtle, fire ant, spider, bee, and beaver. Okay. So, with beaver, bee, and beaver, bee, and fire ant is how are you collaborating and building the life that you want? Spider is weaving in your own magic. So what are you creating? What are you building for yourself? What are you weaving in? And how are you incorporating other people with your mission, your journey, and working hard, but building exactly what you want? Turtle is you're going slow and steady. Like turtles are old, so it's you've got time to build the life that you want. How are you doing it? Are you building it intentionally, or are you trying to rush through it? Let's see if there's any other cards in here. Eagle. So we have eagle, lizard, cobra, and peacock in reverse. So eagle, raising above. Lizard, bask in the sun. Get any warmth that you can. Cobra in reverse and peacock in reverse. So it's being careful of prideful energy. And then I'll actually pull from the tarot. I just want to pull from these cards since I already kind of had them out. Let's see what the next. Blah. I was trying to get my dog not to freak out. I don't know if I was more worried about the clang at the end or the dog whining through the whole thing, because sometimes he likes to start whining or barking, and I'm like, come on, man. And sometimes while you're sitting here watching or read, a cat will pop up and they'll help read too, so it's a menagerie in my house. And all that jazz. All right. information. Is there a specific question? Well, let's actually just go with what pops out, since it's in general. Okay. Okay. So Knight of Cups, this could be you. This could be a party around you. Knight of Cups it's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Typically, masculine can be feminine. Place that wherever it sits. So, Ace of Swords, you're needing to make a logical decision. Looks like maybe Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That may be you, because I don't see anything else out here as far as identifying. You do have Ace of Swords needing to make the logical decision, making that decision that makes sense for you. 10 of Coins, this is, you will be getting that financial abundance, that like stability, happiness. 10 is like that cycle is completed. So let's see. 2 of Swords, you've been in a stalemate though. Like 2 of Swords is like you haven't known which way you want to go, what makes sense. And you sometimes with like Ace of Swords, it's like you just have to make that decision, like pull the trigger, make the decision. Okay. Hanged Man, so changing your thought process maybe about what you wanted or what needs to be done. And then I want to see what else. Okay. So Knight of Wands, this is that fiery, passionate. So Knight of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This can be a player energy. It's like too much passion, too much like playing around and not enough commitment. So Knight of Cups is typically like this is hot and cold, ghosting, emotional. Knight of Wands is like there's too much passion, like too much fire, spreading ourselves too thin, too many partners. 2 of Wands, you will be bringing yourself into balance though with your passions. You'll be able to balance and find that happy medium ground. Like I say with Hanged Man though, it's having to change the thought process. Ace of Swords, it's making the logical decision, and then the end all be all of it is 10 of Coins. Like you'll find that stability and that happiness. Please let me know if that resonates right there. If that resonates for anyone or everyone, please let me know. Are we on the right track? Awesome. Okay. I love when the vibe in the tribe is right on track. Makes me remember why I do what I do. And or says that, hey, maybe I know what I'm talking about. Maybe not. Some days I know. No, I know. Yeah, it is. Life is unscripted, especially around me. I am completely unpredictable. Sometimes I do that on purpose, though. Keep the ops guessing. All right. King of Swords. So this is King of Swords. This is very blunt, very intellectual, very cutting. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, decisive. So this is that energy of, I don't want anything else other than this. I'm cutting off anything that is not filling my cup. They're also known to be kind of cold, like not taking emotions into account, just being like chopping block. And that's okay. When we get to a certain point in our life, we need to make those decisions that are best for us. I've started telling people, if it's you or them, choose you every time. So yeah, sometimes that hurts people's feeling, well, I love them. No, if it's you or them, like if it's your success and your thrival, choose you, because that person is going to choose themselves over you. So sometimes we must be the King of Swords to do what's best for us and our path and make ourselves happy. And that's okay. be the main character in your own life, in your own destiny. There's nothing worse than people feeling like they are the main character in your story. It's like, you don't even have a seat to the plane. How do you think that you're the main character? Like, you didn't even get an invite. 5 of Cups. We've been left out emotionally in the cold. We're sad. We don't know which way to go. We feel like we've lost everything. And what I love typically about the 5 of Cups card, it always shows 3 cups like poured out and 2 cups upright. So that is the lesson in life. You always have more cups to fill. You still have 2 cups with something in it. Everything is not lost. So yes, you may be sad. You may cry. You may feel some way about it for a minute. Remember though, you still have the opportunity to fill your cups. You still have cups to be filled. Well, it feels hard now. Be willing to put yourself first. And then 2 of Coins, you're balancing your financial. You're balancing the financials. You're finally saying, okay, I'm getting my feet under me. I've got a path. We're going to go. So I love that. When I also think of like 2 of Coins, it's like, how are we balancing our responsibilities with our playtime? It's finding that balance to be able to move forward. All right. And on the bottom, 3 of Swords, deceptions, betrayals, too many people trying to confuse you and use mind games. It's time to move on from that. Okay? All right. Let's do root chakra clearing. That has to do with our financials. That has to do with our fear. Let's clear it out. I'll put my mantra that I put in the other day, and then I'll ring the bowl again, and we'll say the mantra together, okay? So let me write it down. Hey, hey. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys. Maybe. Oh my gosh. Okay. College Country, I opened up my DMs for dating again. And I told this dude I didn't have very long to talk. He wanted to talk on the phone, which I rarely do. But he wanted to talk on the phone. I said, like, I only have a brief amount of time. I only want to be a half an hour. And then we ended up being an hour. And I gave him so much homework. Except for this dude, like, he feels familiar, but it's not, I'm not for certain. So I'm kind of, I don't know. And he says he's not one way, but when someone tells you, like, I hate when people put in their profile, like, I'm a nice guy. I'm like, a lion doesn't have to tell you he's a fucking lion. So guys don't have to tell you they're nice guys, because if they were, they wouldn't have to say it. So I don't know. I'm kind of about this whole dating thing, but here is the homework. This is a mantra for you, okay? So we're gonna I'm gonna drop the mantra. This is your mantra to work on. These are not my chains to wear. These are not my burdens to bear. Okay? So these are not my chains to wear. These are not my burdens to bear. So and especially with the root chakra. Okay, loves? So we're releasing anything that is not ours. Any of that old programming that is not ours, we're going to release it. That's the homework. Okay? So I'll ring out the sound bowl. These are not my chains to wear. These are not my burdens to bear. We're releasing anything not for us. Ready? So big breath in. Blow it out. These are not my chains to wear. These are not my burdens to bear. So this is the root chakra. We sit on our root. Release anything in your root that needs to be let go. that feels. What do you think of the mantra? Mantra. Yeah. However much you need it, my love. If you're feeling like you're weighed down, thank you. If you're feeling like you're weighed down by other people's expectations, keep saying it. Okay? You say it till it feels right. And that was some things I gave to... I love it, Say Davy. See, I'm more than just a reading, dude. I do so much more. I got mantras. I give homework. Yeah. If you want a writing exercise, we can do that. Anybody want a writing exercise? Raise your hand. I'll give you a writing exercise. And let me actually figure out which song it is that I want to recommend for this. Okay. I love it. Okay. I'm going to give you a song. Let me look it up first. I think it's Beethoven, but let me look it up. Yes. Okay. So Beethoven... This also helps with clearing energy. I think it's about 7 minutes, but it says if you do like 3 minutes of it, it releases any negative energy up off of you. Okay. With the writing. Okay. So, Beethoven Symphony 7, Movement 2. Let me check how long it is. Like I say, I think it's like, yeah, so it's 7:15. But it helps release up off of you any tension and negative energy that you may be carrying. So what I like to do when I'm feeling like, and this comes from X-ray. I used to be an X-ray tech, and one of the tricks that they have is there's this thing in the X-ray detector called a grid. And what the grid does is it takes and filters out any like information that isn't fully necessary. So that's what we do with this writing exercise, so that you get a clear, precise picture, so you get a clear, precise thought pattern. So when you're feeling mentally like just so much, take 5 minutes, set a timer, put on the music, whatever. I like to put on the music. I take 5 minutes, I do set a timer for it, and just start writing. And it doesn't make sense. It doesn't have to. You don't have to think about it. You literally just set a timer for 5 minutes and just start writing. If your mind is so jumbled and chaotic, just set a timer, start writing. You don't have to look at it. You don't have to read it. Sometimes I burn it. Like I literally just do 5 minutes straight writing with that song on. And then I'm like, okay, done. And like I say, what that helps do is it helps get all of that like extraneous energy, all that extraneous thought patterns, and clears them out and filters them out. So if you, like I say, for a writing exercise, if you're like, I don't know how to move, I don't know where to go, I've got so many swimming thoughts, just write for 5 minutes. Don't worry about what you write, just write. Pick up your pen, pick up your paper. I talk about all the time how I always have like a journal that I pick up at Walmart. It's $1. That I love grabbing like 10 of these at one time. And they're 30 pages. Like I say, the stupid journal is $1. And it's so beneficial. Like for the last 2 years, I just carry one with me constantly. And I'm just constantly writing down anything and everything. And if I lose it, it's $1. And it's not a huge stack of journal, but it's very beneficial. Yeah, I'm full of good ideas. People really need to be paying me more for them. I've got a lot of tips, tricks, skills, assets, talents. But yeah, especially, like I say, Walmart journal, it's $1. Like I say, I get 10 of them typically at a time because I hate going into Walmart. But it's a good way. And when I run across people, like when I'm working, like when I'm out and I run into people, I will give them a journal. Because I'm like, like, hey, yeah, I fucking hate going into Walmart. And there's not a Walmart super close to me. So I really don't. And the one Walmart I go to really is the Wild West. It's kind of like a poor part of town out that way. the other Walmart I could go into, I could potentially run into my ex-husband, and that's a no. I don't know. So I try to not loiter in places that I could potentially run into him or my children when I don't want to, because that's a dude that I don't want to see, if at all possible. So yeah, Walmart. It's probably why I go to my local store, because there's no way that I would run into him over here randomly, because I intentionally don't live that close. Yeah. Hey, Uriel, how are you, love? I sent you a note today. I'm curious if you found it somewhere, anywhere. But I did write you a note and send it to you. Not through Discord, love. Okay, 10 of coins. We're sitting in our financial abundance. We're finding our happiness. We're finding our stability. That's like, yes, all the cups are filled. We'll just speak that into existence. 4 of cups. We've been feeling emotionally just like we have to cling on to every little crumb of emotion, and it's not a good feeling. So let's come up out of that, yeah? Okay. How are you this evening, my love? 7 of Swords, deception, betrayals, mind games, no freaking thanks. It's not a good feeling. It's like that sly fox feeling, like people did us dirty. No. Good. Good. Oh, Temperance, Sagittarius energy, needing to balance. That's Chiron, that's our wounded healer, needing to balance that, find that patience and not be fiery. And we are in Sagittarius season. We just had Mercury in the microwave. No, it was, what do we say, lemonade in the microwave. We're in Mercury retrograde, and it is in Sagittarius. So if people are acting fiery and spicy right now, give them space. Yeah. Hey, where the monkeys? Where does the monkey around? Lemonade in the microwave, yeah. Instead of Mercury retrograde. Although I have this video. I made it, but I like to every time it comes up, and it's like I made it during a full moon one time. I was like, if you need a white chick with a nose ring to tell you what planet is melting down right now, it's Earth. Earth is melting down. Yeah, if you need a astrology chick with a nose ring to tell you, it's Earth. Okay? Yes, lemonade is in the microwave again until December 15th. So if you're having problems with communication, actually say, Davey, if you're still in communication errors, travel plans, documents, they're all things that we need to be paying a lot of attention to right now, but those are all things that are kind of garbled during Mercury retrograde. So the job interview thing may be because we're in Mercury retrograde season, and it's kind of a crazy time for communication and contracts. What I'm saying is, like, this is the time of year that, like, you A, have to be really careful and watch it, but then B, like, there's delays, there's miscommunications, there's all kinds of things this time of year. Hey, baby girl. Queen of Wands. This is a passionate woman, knowing what she wants, getting what she needs. You were such a silly girl. You gotta find you a Queen of Wands or a white chick that's into astrology that has a nose ring and knows what she's talking about. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, stable, grounded. He has the wealth. This is sugar daddy energy. I need one of those. I need the sugar daddy energy. And Queen of Wands, yeah, I'm one of those. Oh, man. cottage country. You gotta find you some lemonade in the microwave? Is that what you gotta find? You don't normally get up here while I'm reading, girl. One of my kitties got up. She's up here while I'm doing reading, which normally she hangs out with me on the couch. Like, she's one of my readers that helps on the couch, but she's up by the table right now, so I'm not sure what's going on with her. Okay. I hand wrote out a note to send to you, but I was trying to get my, I didn't know what sign you wanted from me, so I told my soul just to send you a sign that you were asking for or recognizing, but I did actually write down a little note for you, so I'm wondering if you'll ever find it somewhere, or if you'll see it in your mind's eye. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is mental imprisonment, needing to let go of those things that have kept you trapped in your head. It's time to let it go. It's time to let it go. If it's not serving you, let it go. Like Marie Kondo your life, man. Yeah. All right. Empress. Fertile, abundant energy. The Lovers. Soulmate. Twin flame. Anything like that. Okay. I love that. I love that. No, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna, like I say, I wrote out a little note. I'm like, I wonder if you'll get it in Meta's handwriting. All right. It's in snail mail, man. Hey, didn't you discover I flooded the office yesterday with all of my messages? Put everybody in a tizzy. Okay. Nice. Yeah. Okay. 9 of Coins. We're wishing, like, that's our wish. We're getting fulfilled. 10 of Swords, putting down anything that is no longer for us. Every sword in our back. Rock bottom, can't go any further, can't get any lower, and once you hit rock bottom, the only place from there is up. So, Knight of Wands, we've been using too much passion. 3 of Swords, there's been betrayals, third parties, mind games again. 10 of Coins, that's like the end all be all there, man. So, all right, let me, and Ace of Coins on the bottom. Let's do a root chakra. Oh, yeah, no, I know. I did some more work today too, so we'll have to talk about that afterwards. But you know, overachiever status. I did some work today. Wonder what Michael has to say about that. No, I know it's not my fault. I'm just saying, like, I probably made a bunch of... They're like, why is she such an overachiever? What the fuck is she doing? Throat chakra. Clear the clairaudient channels so we can be a clear antenna. Speak exactly what we want. You're not ready to know, or I'm not ready to know. Crown chakra will open our receptor to receiving divine knowledge. Okay, so that is the other part. When we're doing sound, you can hold your hands open and imagine like you are, like that sound is kind of like you're receiving through your hands, because when we want to receive something, when you would like to receive, do you hold your hands like this or do you hold your hands like this? So when we're doing sound, sometimes you can hold your hands open. That's why I'll with one hand will be with the sound bowl and one hand will be open, because I'm receiving that through one of my channel ways. So root. And if you feel tension in your body with the sound, send your breath to that area and get curious as to why you feel tension there. But send your breath. That's sending healing love. Like when we have a cut, all the blood rushes to that cut to try and heal it. So when you're feeling tension in your body, send your breath to that area to help circulate fresh oxygen through it. Throat chakra. And again, imagine like you're opening your clairaudient channels so you can clearly speak, hear, and receive what it is you want to know and what you want to achieve. And crown chakra, receiving that divine knowledge. There's too much. Too much. I've got archives to teach, man. I need the financial backing to do it. I've got lots to teach, lots and lots, and I'm constantly learning. I'm constantly scribing. That is... Okay, so, you know, for Thanksgiving, having to, like, liven it up, right? Having to bring in that positive flow and healing. Today has been a traumatic energy day for probably a lot of people, so. All right, let's get into the messages from the mermaids. Under the sea, under the sea. Oh, and actually I'm going to pull out the Mystic Martian Oracle deck too. Yeah. You got two AAs in the house there, Davey. That's why it's a little, the energetics are a little different today, because you got two archangels playing off of each other. Wait till one of my archangels on my side comes in, and then the energies will truly be out of this world. Okay, so Mystic Martian Oracle deck. Let us see what alien, what Martian we need to tap into today. Or cosmic lesson. And then we'll get the messages from the mermaids. Also say, Davey. No. Archangels. You have two archangels in the building. You're probably in one of the weirdest streams that you'll get into, my love. Or one of the most divinely protected. Okay, alchemy, the Philosopher's Stone. So the Philosopher's Stone is being able to turn one thing into another. So turning lead into gold. This is being the major manifester, the alchemizer in your life. Realizing that you have the Midas touch and creating exactly what you want in life. The knowledge is out there also for the Philosopher's Stone. Some of us are working on it. Also, say, Davey, I feel like being at the table, because this is where my beginning days started with my spiritual practice. When my ex wasn't home, I would create my spell work on this table. So this table for me, like, it has a different vibration to it because it's where I first started alchemizing and creating. And if you were to actually see, I have a huge burn mark on this table, and that's like part of how I birthed me. Like, you know, so it's vibrations are changing, the vibrations are different. But this table has I've been reading at this table all week, actually almost 2 weeks. And it definitely brings like a different vibration to me and to the reads. So. Let's see what else. Mystic Martian Oracle we need. And I cleaned up some of the people on my list, Davey. That's another thing. Some people got kicked out because their vibe was off. Okay, so pentagram. This is using all of the elements, north, south, east, west, and ourselves to create. And also, air, wind, fire, and earth, and how you bring it all together. And then Anunnaki, controlling drama, conflict of interest. Okay. See what other... The Anunnaki are at play here. They're trying to control the destiny. That's not how that goes. So let's see. What other energy wants to become known and present? Vegans, solitude, independent, peace. This is self-sustaining. These are the Martians that live off of the plants and the land. Love it. Okay, let's see. Peaceful approach. How much is that doggy in the window? Ow, ow. Men in black, stalking, intimidation, and confrontation. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Nah, my singing's not on point today. I don't care. I still sing. It's my life. I'll sing if I want to. No. Alright, thank you. What else we got? Okay. One more from the Mystic Martian, and then we'll move on to the messages from the mermaids. Mantis beings, enigma, elusive, sensitive. Mantis beings, enigma, elusive, insensitive. They feel everything, but they also don't want to be bothered. They want to run away. I like to think of like the praying mantis. You know, she does that for the survival of her children. She has her mate after mating, and it's for their safety and their thrival and survival. So it's also the Black Widow. It's That's why she does that too. So her babies don't die because the dad would eat them. Okay. Let's see. Let's go into the messages of the mermaids. Self-preservation. We'll say that's self-preservation. Okay. It happens. Messages from the mermaids. Let us see what we need. Okay, let's flip. No. Okay. We have patience, and solitude. So taking the time to rest, hermit, go within, seek the answers that you need. Go with the flow, and letting go. Okay, so let go of the things that are stopping your flow. Let go of the things that are not helping you move forward. Let's see if there's any more. Gratitude, discernment, and be spontaneous. Okay. Well, know when to go, know when to be grateful, and know when to move. Know when to change directions. Be spontaneous, solitude, and hope. Okay. All right. Once upon a time, the only solitude I would get is 5 minutes alone in the bathroom to cry when I would get home from work. I would sit on the bathroom floor and just cry before I had to go back to real life. Yeah, those were very stressful days. All right. These are not my burdens to bear. These That was a while ago. Okay. Alright. Alright. Speaking of shenanigans and foolery, getting distracted. Alright, we'll get back into the tarot. Well, bros. Oof. That was... Okay. Alright. The Lovers. So Gemini energy, the twins, soulmate energy. Let us see what it is. The Hierophant and the Page of Cups. So updating the way we feel and think about money, and Hierophant going into that higher knowledge. Taurus, very stable, grounded energy. You could be a Taurus. Whoever you're dealing with could be a Taurus. You could be a Gemini. All right, I'll catch you later. The Devil, releasing any toxic addictions that are keeping you held in the past. Those could be mindsets of thinking like, I can't do it, or that's too much. Let it go. Let go of the limiting thoughts about how your life should be and what you want. Start dreaming bigger. 4 of Cups, holding on to those emotional cups for dear life. Getting out of that mindset. And the Magician, alchemizing everything that you want, need, and desire. You have all of the tools to create the life that you want. All right. Capricorn is the Devil energy. Oh, that was Page of Cups, not Page of Coins. So Page of Cups, balancing your emotions, making sure that they're mature. And then once we do that, okay, so we have death. We have to go through letting go, that process, that cycle of letting go. That's Scorpio energy. So letting go. 2 of Wands, balancing your passions. And Ace of Cups. So Ace of Cups, bringing in the wish fulfillment, that happiness, that love, that stability mentally. You'll get there. You just have to let go of the things that aren't serving you. Okay. Heavy freaking Scorpio, because then we have the Tower. What isn't bolted to the floor must go. And 7 of Coins. We've been planting those seeds. We need to figure out which ones want to grow. There's lots of options there. You have to choose wisely. Financially, choosing wisely. And what it'll do is Ace of Coins. You'll get that offer. The big offer that you really want. Justice. So Justice is Libra energy. It's all coming into balance. We're using the scales to finally tip in our favor. And then Page of Wands, making sure we're not using kind of that immature, fiery energy, making sure that we're making wise decisions about what we want. All right. Four of Wands, we're bringing in stability, happiness. 4 Walls, 4 Wands, that's like happy home, stability. All right. Oh, that's Facebook. Okay. I'm going to have to take a few minutes and take care of some things for the pets for a minute. So let me leave you with one card here, and then, like I say, I'm going to give me a few minutes because I got to clean some things because, yeah, and use the bathroom. So, let's see what the final card is here for this for just a few moments. Gazelle in the reverse and Lamb. Okay, how are you needing to use that innocent, like sweet like a lamb, and Gazelle in reverse? Slow down. Slow down. Okay. All right, give me a few minutes. I'll be back. Yeah. Hold on. The boys, of course, have like the Olympic poop zoomies now. Not that you wanted to hear that, but they did their biz, so now they have to run around like they won the Olympics because, you know, they feel a little light in their tail feathers. Give me a minute. Okay, back. Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend. Okay, just kidding. I'm gonna wash my hands one more time because I feel like it. Alright. Let's try that again. Okay. What I missed while I was gone, I was busy taking care of business. Anything fun happen? Yeah. I'm like a bad penny and just keep turning up. Call you now. You wouldn't be the only one in line that wants to talk to me, Davey. There's a few of you. Do a little Florida water. Energetic cleanse. Yeah. I'd get a snacky snack while I was up there. Because, you know, why not? No, that's not what I want. Okay. Alright, let's see if there's any other cards in here that I want. What am I calling you, say Davey? I'm sure there's plenty of names, plenty of things I could call you, right? Let's see. Okay, so a lot of the past is like a total blur for me. So I know about Miss Cleo, but gosh, and my sister-in-law's dog's name was Cleo. She called her Miss Cleo, but I don't remember too much of it. So snake, we have to be watching out for what's in our environment. Snakes are not bad. They're just a precursor, like a forewarning, like, hey, watch out, there could be danger. I always think about the snake always eating it, like the snake eating its skin is forever a cycle, a loop. We're constantly changing, evolving, growing. See, when you say call me, I think like Carly Rae Jepsen, like, hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. Here's my number. Call me, baby. I know that was all pitchy, all over the place. I don't even care. This is like, when you hear call me, I think of that, and that may just be because I heard it on repeat a million freaking times when it was popular, not because I wanted to. Yeah. Wolf. How are we standing tall? How are we protecting our pack? Wolf is being protective over yourself, warding off danger from people harming your pack. Yeah. It does. Well, I don't know. I mean, I had to listen to it because the teeny boppers were listening to it, and the teeny boppers, like, you know, crash goblins, so I don't know if I would have listened to it on my own. Maybe I would have. I don't know. I like a little bit everything. And I like music that, like, gets you moving and kind of bopping around, so we'll see. I heard the new Lady Gaga Bruno Mars song today, and I'm not sure I loved it. I normally love Lady Gaga. Bruno Mars, he's mid, but I don't know. It was, I say Lady Gaga, and I wasn't in love per se, but it was mid. Alright. I'm actually going to go into the Tea Leaf Tarot. I'm kind of tired, or the Tea Leaf Oracle. I'm kind of tired of this tarot deck right now. I'm just feeling meh. Let's see what else we got in this. Actually, I'm going to pull out some letters, and then we'll get into the... Ooh, that was something. What? Speak English, say Davy. I don't know what that is. I'll have to check it out. So my last ex-boyfriend although today I told that dude, I was like, yeah, my most recent ex-boyfriend. He's like, that's a weird way to clarify it. I was like, yeah, no, I've had some pretty crazy exes, so I have to clarify when I'm talking about exes, because, you know, there was the young guy, there was the murderer, there was the ex-husband. Anyway, the most recent ex-boyfriend liked synthwave, and I was not a huge fan of it, but I was talking to... I dropped both of my shirts on the floor. What the fuck, man? I was talking to one guy recently, and he said he liked EDM, and I'm like, okay, well, I kind of know what EDM is. It's not my fave. I don't know. I'm into all kinds of, I don't know. I say all kinds, but there's some that I'm not in love with. Okay, let's see what the theme is that we're going to pull off of the Tea Leaf Tarot. Put those up there. Okay, so we have beach. Let's see what we got here. We got beach. Not like beat someone, although we do have that too, but beat near ripe or mire. I keep seeing mire. Like anger or my. I got ripe and my. So near, beat, ripe and my. And then American flag. And I really wish I could figure out why that guy earlier bothered me, that he felt so familiar, but it wasn't in a good way. Got it. Like I say, the ex-boyfriend was into like synthwave. I'll leave it up for later so I don't lose it when it has kind of a cool little beat. Polo Live. Okay. All right. So near. Hold on. Don't think of this in a sick way. Near my ripe beet, and I have bird perched, which is, waiting for news, package or letter, and basket, recognition, reward for merit. So we're waiting for the news about our harvest to come in, and it's coming. So, yeah. Okay. Spear. Heartache over what you no longer have. Okay. All right. Same. I'm waiting for it to come in too. Well, apply, man. What did I tell you? Apply everywhere. Apply everywhere and anywhere. Carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. Won't you be my neighbor? And work, achievement, and success. So you're going to have to make a journey, and it's dealing with work and achievement and success. It's coming. We talked about it. Remember? Keep applying. Apply. You can come live near me. It's scary out here. Georgia's weird. Grasshopper. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. Horseshoe. Good luck. Okay, so you got to be careful, but there's good luck coming. In nest, an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Yes. Okay. Let's see what other words we pull out of here. Okay, so now I have men, bet, payer, and ire. So like anger. Men, bet, payer, and ire. I-R-E. See what the message is that we need on that. Guess who's back? Back again. Flute, disappointment in a friend or lover, broken wish. Wish will not be granted. Okay, so something you're wishing for with a friend is going to end up in disappointment. Probably because people have been gambling with your feelings. And that's not a good thing. It's going to cause you to be angry. Let's do one more. Okay. Ask and you shall receive. Okay, so something to do with August. And dolphin. Financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. Okay, so something that was done in August. Okay. Where do I get that deal? Like, oh man, you pissed me off. Buy me food. Oh man, you pissed me off. Buy me a present. I need a sugar daddy so bad right now. Something I did in August. Yes. We'll be getting a sugar daddy from that. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not talking about a Splenda daddy. I need a sugar daddy. One that wants to spoil the shit out of me. All right. Yeah, man, I've been live for over 2 hours, Uncle Jimmy's Basement. Where have you been? Dude. Fox. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Happy Thanksgiving. Well, okay, I'm a day late and $1 short, but you're not, wait, you're not on Twitch or, oh, well, actually, technically, it's Happy Thanksgiving. That's right. You're a few hours behind me, so, you know. How was your turkey day? I don't drink anymore, but I had, oh, that's how you turn on the notification bell. Ant, work, achievement, success. Okay, cool. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Hopefully no arrests, anything like that. One guy I was talking to, he went home for Thanksgiving, and I was like, well, don't get in any fights. He's like, oh, no, I'm cool with my family. I'm like, okay. Yeah, because I don't go home for Thanksgiving. Grasshopper. I just slipped under your radar, which I'm really good at slipping under people's radars. I actually love it. Grasshopper is situations in the balance that require careful handling. And then ant, work, achievement, and success. So just make sure you're paying attention to the details of your work so you don't miss something of importance. James, you and I definitely have some things to talk about tonight, man, because there's something that's like bothering my brain. Well, hello. You're here now. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on, but I'll be on for a little bit. My cloak. Which one? Tower. Solid foundation. Success with effort. Weeping willow. Family sorrow. And V. Victory in some endeavor. I'm going to guess like invisibility cloak. Yeah. Well, thanks for coming on in, Uncle Jimmy's Basement. Yeah. Stork, news of birth or a new business opportunity. Let's see what else. I have a Mike that wants to date me right now, but I get like a weird vibe and he feels familiar, but I don't think it's in a necessarily spectacular way, and I definitely want to talk about that with you because it feels off, man. Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. I love when the cards speak just like that. Yeah. Well, okay, so I did the crazy thing of opening my DMs again to dating, which is always terrifying, but here I decided to dip my toes back in the water again. And like I say, like this guy, he feels familiar, but I'm like something, he feels really, and the thing he said to me a day when I talked to him, he's like, yeah, you feel familiar too. And I'm like, I'm hoping he's not someone I pissed off in one of my last adventures in dating, and that this is going to end horribly, because that's never fun or good. Did you get an intuitive nudge, or are you saying ew just because of dating? Dipping my toes back in the water. Mountain road. You are on the road to success. All right. You know, boys are gross. I don't know if I necessarily want to be out there dating anymore, but I also get lonely. I don't don't know. And Christmas is coming, and like, I'd at least like to have a Christmas dinner this year, maybe. I don't know. Okay. No, he feels really familiar, and he says, I feel familiar. And I'm like, I wonder if, like I say, like, we had an interaction at some point in the last 2 years, or if, I don't know. It's just weird. Yeah, but you're in Texas, and I'm not. And the only person in this stream that could be potentially getting any closer to me right now is Davey. Because he's potentially transplanting this way. Not unsuccessful plans. How would I get to Texas, I guess, is what I should ask. Or are you coming to me? Yeah, no, we'll tap in later. I'm sure someone probably wants to yell at me. Someone probably wants to yell at me. We'll tap in later. Just got to keep the sass to a low. Right? How do you travel so easily, Uncle Jimmy's basement? Should I be scared? Divine masculine. Okay. I thought you were going to say something like ew, like you were a pilot, and then I was going to be like, well, you would be right up my alley, you know. I've been there, done that, have the scars to prove it. Oh, Uncle Jimmy's basement. So we're going to do a little root chakra. Portal Mincy. Okay. I am a portal maker. And I also do a lot of astral travel. Like, you know, I'm going to give an example, which is such a weird, and don't get any ideas examples, but shit. I make portals. I am a portal maker. My bed, this bed that I have currently, is great for astral traveling. Like, I've astral traveled in it, and one guy that I was dating, I was gonna say one guy was. Oh, yeah, no, pilots. That's a conversation for another day. The one guy I was dating, he ended up astral traveling in my bed, and he was like, oh my God, I feel so weird. And I was like, oh dude, if you just breathe in, you're going to astral travel. So, yeah. Day trading is. Are you like Wolf of Wall Street over there? Are you taking Quaaludes and crashing cars? I'm like, luckily you're old enough to know what I'm talking about. Okay. The only stocks I know about are stalkers. I've got a bunch of them, which is never fun. What's a lewd dude? What's a lewd dude? What are you doing over there, Davey? Be cool, man. What's going on? Oh. Quaaludes. Okay, I didn't. Oh man. My movie references. Okay, I don't do drugs. I don't do drugs besides caffeine, nicotine, and weed. And I don't do weed right now because I'm so fucking broke. I can't wait to start smoking weed again. I need to be properly medicated. This under-medicated bullshit makes me a jackass. Okay. Okay. I just think of like the scene where he drives home and he's like, yeah, it was totally fine. And his car is like completely wrecked. Like that's the one part of it I remember. Yeah, drugs aren't, yeah. My gosh, who was I talking to? And they're like, yeah, I've actually talked to some people that are so prim and proper. And they're like, yeah, I've done horrible things. I'm like, what? We'll talk about that later, James. Yes, he crawls out. All right, we need to be working on our side hustles. Well, okay, so physical portals we'll talk about. We're fed up with the no strings. That's a no bueno. We need stability. Flappy Bird. Fair. All right. No sweet talking. We're fed up with no strings and sweet talking. A girl like me deserves more, man. Bumping heads about it. Until you do Wall Street, and then you'll be like, Uncle Jimmy's basement does Wall Street. No, maybe I'm just being... Okay, so there's a fake news about pregnancy or DNA and rejected. All right, well... Dream bigger, man. You want to have that conversation? Dream big. And then dream bigger. Because the only thing that happens is if you dream really big, you just fall among the stars. Like, you shoot from the moon and fall among the stars. So, you know, when you're asking for things, ask big. Because what if you asked for $100 and someone would have actually given you, like, $100,000? It's like, oh, well, dude. Yes, come on now. And you're more age appropriate and you've got flight miles. Yeah. Okay, well, someone's going to the police station and there's massive regret. So whatever you're doing to make a sugar daddy living for me, please make sure it's legal and legit and above board. Free. Moving on, letting go, loving you. Yeah. I don't, oh my gosh. Okay, so here's the story. About a lovely lady. No, okay, so there was this dude. And I had a thing for him. And he had a thing for me. He was younger though. But, I know that I'm under a lot of eyes right now. And this dude, we were sitting in his car and he had like a wad full of money and, he was the flower man and I had like a thing for him and he was like offering me everything I wanted and I was like, yeah, I can't be anywhere near you like because I know that this could, no. So that's, he had everything I wanted, and I was interested in him, and I was like, yeah, I can't take that risk. You're going to have to go now. So, yeah. I only hang out with the boys that are above board, only because I draw a lot of attention everywhere I go. Okay, fake busy, running from our emotions, and it's too late. Unless, okay. How are they, because demon, like straight demon blood, because demon's generally like an vibration. So unless that person had enough of a low enough vibration to be demon-like, I don't know how they would guess that they have true demon blood, because demons are entities. It's energy. That's a weird hypothesis, but... Well, I don't know if we should have talked about it live. Wait till they come out saying they have angel blood, but what angel blood really is just our DNA upgrades. It's probably why they wanted to do all the 23andMe and the Ancestry DNA, was to try and see how the DNA upgrades were going. Okay, feelings. We're in our feelings. Don't be putting us on watch lists, man. Uncle Jimmy's, you know what, actually that should be fair. Uncle Jimmy's basement, I think I'm going to actually have to start doing like credit checks and background checks on men, because it seems to be a trap. This dating situation. Be like, I want to oh, actually, here's a funny story. The dude that I was talking to earlier today, and he lives in like the city that my ex-boyfriend lives in. And that's true. That's true too. You're like, oh, it's just a conspiracy theory. The city that my ex-boyfriend lived in is where this dude lives. And he's like, what's your ex-boyfriend's name? I was like, are you gonna go do a background check on me? Are you gonna go ask him for a reference? I don't know if I want this, man. I'm just kidding. About the credit check. If anybody were to pull my credit, they would run screaming. And that's a long story. Yeah, but if it's on my stream, would my stream get pulled? They'll be like, whoa, whoa, girl, what are you talking about over there? Of course, I talk about aliens and all kinds of shit over here, so I don't really care. They shut me down, I just move on to the next. Wish? We're getting a wish granted and fulfilled. Are you sure? I've got quite a story, man. And that's okay. Pop the question. You never know what people are going to say. Remember we said how, why ask for a little thing when you can ask for a big thing? Yeah. We do have stories. I've lived... Oh my gosh. Okay, so the dating thing is so freaking awkward. So freaking awkward. Oh, and right after you came in, because you came in from Texas, and then I was connecting with someone the next day that was also from Texas. And I was like, are you on Twitch? I'm like, were you on my live last night? He's like, no, I was asleep, because he's like in his 50s. And I was like, whew, okay. I know. It's still, I am waiting for the men in black one day to knock on my door and be like, hey, what are you talking about? What you talking about? Don't talk about that. Breathe, my love. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Oh. I've lived a very big life. So sometimes when I'm talking about my stories and people are like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I know. No, I know. You're closer to my age. You're a little more age reasonable than 50s or 20s, so. Maybe, James, I'm not manifesting it. I feel it in my aura. Yeah, no, I'm a little over my 40s. Feeling like shit. Somebody's feeling like shit. Didn't you? Okay, when I had you were not here when I did the alien poll where the Men in Black came out, were you, James? left you hanging, no closure, no contact, left on red, and losing sleep, worried, replaying events, thinking about you. Yeah, no, earlier in the poll I got Men in Black from the Mystic Martian Oracle, so. Yeah, that's all that was. There was nothing to tell there. It was just in the Mystic Martian, which I'll pull out again. Uncle Jimmy's basement. I did have somebody ask, they're like, what's the most adventurous thing you've done and you'll never do again? And I was like, I always end up in adventurous situations, like, by accident. And an example of this is, like, I ended up nose to nose with a longhorn steer. And people always think, like, oh, what's the story? I'm like, yeah, no, that was totally by accident, but that's how I end up in life-threatening situations, is always by accident. He was telling me about how he went parasailing and he'll never do it again. I was like, yeah, I'd love to do that. I'm sorry, my love. What branch were you in? Did we talk about this? I don't feel we talked about this. Oh my gosh. Okay, you're going to probably either love or hate my story then. That's not true, James. I'm calling bullshit on that, sir, and I'm going to hold that comment. Okay, how long were you in the Army and what was your MOS? Okay, so I always have big stories. I always have big, like, anything, but there's always receipts for it. So, I always, like, when people are giving me a hard time, I know it was sarcasm, but I'm like, don't be, you know, don't be giving these boys any ideas what to do. What is 11B? 11 Bravo. You say infantry, I'm gonna, like, kick you in your butt, man. So when people give me sass and attitude and they're like, get out, and I'm like, you know what, I've been kicked out of finer establishments than this. And then people think, like, oh man, you must be like wild and crazy. I'm like, I was, and then actually when I tell so what is 11B? Is that infantry? Is it infantry? Was I right on? So I've been kicked out of a Vegas club by security, flanked by Vegas club by security in a V. I was hanging out with military guys. Like, I was hanging out with ammo boys. And it was like, so when I'm like, I've been kicked out of finer establishments than this, it's a true story. And then when people think, like, oh man, you must hang out with hooligans, I was like, no, dude, I was like, I think there were 2 women. I was one of them. And I was with a group of ammo boys from the Air Force. And we got kicked out because they got too drunk. So it's always funny when I say it, because people always make fun. Because when I say it, I'm generally like, you know, just about it. And yeah. Okay, well, goddamn it for being right on. I don't know if that was that may have been a lucky guess. Maybe that was just intuition. I wanted to say, like, 11 Bravo. That feels like it's the base because it's 11. I know. Well, those were the boys I used to go toe-to-toe with drinking. Oh, my gosh. One of the... Because we didn't stop drinking, right? And now, mind you, like... I wasn't... Like, I was married. My husband was with me at the time, which was also just not a good situation. But then we went home and lit fireworks in the street, drunk as shit in Vegas. One of the guys who, he couldn't hold his alcohol, and he was like this, I mean, he wasn't really short, but he was kind of short, and, he was trying to hit on the taxi driver and speak to her in Tongan, because his wife was Tongan, and she was Tongan, and he was trying to speak to her in Tongan, and he was, like, pissing her off, but we were waiting for the taxi to pull up, I know, Well, I'm so freaking thankful I didn't lose a finger. Yeah. You know what, James, I'll allow that. You know what, we'll just let that go. What else? Oh, so the one dude, like I said, that was hanging on the taxi driver, really pissing her off. He was like so drunk that he like fell off the bench while we were waiting for the taxi to arrive. And I think my ex and I at the time, we were like fighting over something. And the guy, he's like, "Are you gonna pick him up?" And I'm like, "God damn it." I didn't even know that guy very well, but I was just like, why do we have to babysit the Air Force boys? So, I don't know. I do have a thing for military men. I do have a thing for Air Force men. I do have a thing for aviation. There's a story there, but my ex was in the Army Guard. He was a Apache mechanic. So, no. She was pissed. Like, the taxi driver was pissed at this dude. Like, he was being just disrespectful shit, because, you know. Okay, her. And then we have a eagle flying, so she is getting her wings, finding her freedom. My gosh. Let's get into the Mystic Martian Oracle. America, fuck yeah! No. My kids like to say, my colors, no, what is it? What do they say? My colors are red, white, and blue. And I'm like, no, please don't do that. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Please tell me, is anyone in here likes Lonely Island? Can we talk about Lonely Island and all of Andy Samberg's bullshit? Let's not talk about the military before I, like, start thinking about dating military men. Although that's... Okay. I know yours are... Oh, yes! Okay. Yes, you're talking about Popstar. Please tell me you're talking about Popstar. Please tell me you're talking about Popstar. Okay, James. Came back in. MIB. Men in Black. You ready? So I wasn't just popping smoke. Like, it literally was in here. Yes! Yes, so Men in Black. Stalking, intimidation, and confrontation. Okay, so I love the song where he's got the virtual reality. And I'm not going to say too much so I don't get flagged on that, but... Yeah, no, that's... No, but I was like, you know what? We're going to bring it in for confirmation. I'm not conjuring it. It literally is in the atmosphere. Let's see what else we have from the Mystic Martians Oracle. Vesica Pisces, Divine Feminine, Birthing and Fertility. And Arubos, Infinity, Eternal, and Past Life. Yes. Yeah. Okay, so there's a song by Kay Flay. I wonder if I can pull that up really quick. There's a song by Kay Flay called Weirdo. And I freaking love that song right now. Okay. Where the fuck? Come back. Jack, come back. No? Oh no, I do you like that song? Okay. Sorry as I get briefly distracted.
Tie-dye turtleneck, gap teeth, braces.
Okay. Yes. Oh my gosh. I'm on a boat. Yes. Or jizz in my pants. That's one of my. Enjoy your sausage rolls. That's very sus, James. Enjoy your sausage rolls. Andy Samberg in... Sorry, I missed that. Andy Samberg is amazing. Yes. Where he's like, I ate a grape and I jizz in my pants. Or threw it on the ground. Yeah. Like a boss. Those are all spectacular. God damn. Anunnaki. Controlling drama. Conflict of interest. We have people trying to control the narrative. My dad's not a cell phone. I threw it on the ground. Happy birthday to the ground. Okay. We'll just say this is how we send Thanksgiving. Like, and I was just right on. Just like the infantry thing, right? How did I know? I just know. It's like we share half a brain cell. Yes! Oh my gosh. Natalie Portman's a little fucking thug. Or Mother Lover. I feel... So, Uncle Jimmy's Basement, I feel like we could sit down and probably just have a night of watching some Lonely Island. Did we talk about the other guys? I feel like we talked about the other guys, and if we didn't, we need to. I feel like we did, though. Okay, Anunnaki, Vesica Pisces, Divine Feminine, Birthing, Fertility. Yes, the cop movie, and Alpha Draconians, Corrupt, Unethical, and Cults. Okay. Yes, the cop movie with Will Ferrell. I was just supposed to, and My Boyfriend Marky Mark. Okay. Please tell me you've seen it. Please tell me you've seen it. Did you cut a hole in the box? Okay. Yes. That's your wife? I love when he's like, yeah, the woman I lost my virginity to was Heather Locklear. I was like, what? Way to put your stamp on the crime scene. Yes. Grays, tall, utilitarian, organized, intimidating. Yes, so I guess, like, you know, to be my partner would understand that Thanksgiving would be spent probably smoking some weed, eating some good food, and laughing and watching a movie. Yeah. Signed Dirty Mike and the Boys. And, like, Urshan. Urshan was such a little prick. Man. Yes. Grays. Tall grays. Okay, apparently that's where we're doing that. Well, or when Sheila talks about being pregnant. Whose baby is that? Gary's bitches better be wearing Jimmy's. Alan! Pimps don't cry. Yeah. Okay. Guess who's back? Back again. James is back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Yes. Or the mom where she's like, I can't say those things. It's so horrible. Yes, thank you. Okay, so at least we know if you were to put in an application, we have similar movie tastes. I've been with a military man. I understand that. What else do we have? Whereas, like, we've got, Andy Samberg and such. Say, Davey, you do too. Maybe, I don't know. It's just like, yes. Or when he's like, I play a lot of Grand Theft Auto. Where'd you learn to drive like that? I play Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, my last desk pop was in 2001. Come on. 9 of swords. We are... Nine of swords. We're escaping the mental imprisonment. We're having fun. We're laughing. We're finding common ground. I freaking love it. All right. Yes, I love... Desk pop's not a real thing. Oh, he put a nice walnut finish on that for you. You should probably thank them for that. Oh my gosh. Okay, the world, we are closing out the hard chapters. They're no longer for us. The devil, we are putting down those chains, those addictions, those burdens that are not for us. 2 of swords, we are getting out of that stalemate energy. Knight of cups, we have to move past that emotional, immaturity. The moon, there's been secrets around betrayals. 10 of swords, saying no more. Yeah. Let me think of another. It's been a hot minute since I watched the other guys. I might have to watch that again. I sat down. I'm gonna run for a moment. But I'll be right back. Yes, we comprised a way to get into the ocean, or no, to create sea kelp to make oxygen. Yeah, no, I'll be right back. And then yeah, I'll be right back. You boys are too funny. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I'll be back. Please hold. Don't you dare. Okay. So, thank you, Uncle Jimmy's Basement. Okay, I brought out the birthday book, or like the meditation book with birthdays, James, because I just thought of you. So I'm going to read your meditation. Davy, if you want me to read your birthday, I can. And Uncle Jimmy's Basement, if you want to whisper me your birthday, I'll read the meditation for you. Did I do that the other day for you, my love? Or no? I just thought of it though, Jamesy Poo, because I was back there during that moment, so I figured I would grab it. I saw the time and I was like, okay. My love, Uncle Jimmy's Basement, if you want me to read your birthday, you can whisper it to me and then I'll read it for you. And then say Davy if you want me to read it for you. I can read yours too. And you don't need to whisper me yours because I know it. Okay. Yeah, that's probably why I very much identify with sirens and mermaids. I belong in the water. Okay. Okay. Let me go for James. Let's look at that. Okay. Oh, I wonder if I can grab that book too. If you send me, actually, let me go grab that book. I have 2 other books, James, and I'll read those for you. Or Uncle Jimmy's Basement, I'll read those for you. Let me grab those really quick, and I'll be right back. Hopefully they're back here, though. Hold on. They are. Cool. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. All right, I got you, Uncle Jimmy's Basement. James, I'll read for you. And then, I don't know if we did talk about you being a cusper. I forgot about that because you're a Gemini cusper, just like I'm a Libra cusper. We did talk about that the other day. But I forgot because, I have a few men. Okay, so for James, so this is I know yours, dude. You didn't have to send it, and I normally do. And I normally do those in whispers so that your birthday is not out there. My lovey. Okay, so James, this is for yours. That is helpful though, because when I get into the Eastern astrology, I will pull your Eastern zodiac sign, your Chinese zodiac sign, with your month. So I'm gonna do James first, and then Uncle Jimmy's Basement, I will do yours. Okay, so James, the especial genius of women. This is like the quote. So these are meditations based on like certain days of the year. And when I have people's birthdays, what I'll do is I'll go to the meditation for that day, because generally in the meditation, there's a beautiful reminder for you. It'll feel synchronistic. It keeps happening and I love it. So we'll read this for you, James, and then you'll be able to sit with that and let me know if it resonates. So the especial genius of women, I believe to be electrical in movement, intuitive in function, spiritual in tendency. It's a quote by Margaret Fuller. I'm going to say women, but I know you have like a female energy, James, so this actually, I'm just going to keep it as women because we know you have a feminine soul, my love. And then Jimmy, I'll let you know when I read yours. We are women and we are moving together and alone. We are moving into new images of ourselves. There is a healing power that comes from moving, from sharing one's ideas and changing one's self. And it is by trusting ourselves and trusting others that we bring harmony, thoughtfulness, and courage to all our actions. Life holds many possibilities, and we are able to realize them when we risk changing ourselves through taking action. Those of us struggling to recover are taking action. We are changing ourselves, and as we listen to and support one another, we encourage the necessity of changes in ourselves. As one is healed, we are all healed. So it's a collective. Like when you heal yourself, you heal others. So healed people heal people, hurt people hurt people. Okay? Today holds a special promise for me. So this is like your mantra right here. Today holds a special promise for me. I can be in harmony. I can share with others. My courage will strengthen others, and others will strengthen me. It's beautiful little meditation for your birthday. I feel like that fits pretty well. So then, and then, like I say, Uncle Jamie's Basement, I'll go read yours in just a few moments. I do have 2 other books I'm going to read for James, and then we'll hop over to you, my baby. Let me read. I'll read your birth date first, and then I'll do your Chinese zodiac. Oh, that one's bad. Right. Where are you, my love? Okay. Does it not feel like it resonates for you? And I found this book for 50 freaking cents. That's the thing with all of my tools. Like, I find so many of my tools at so many different price points, but I found this for 50 cents at a discount store, and I feel like it's very beneficial for people that I'm working with. So I freaking love it. Okay, I'm going to read from the birthday book for you, and then I'll read your Chinese zodiac, and then Uncle Jimmy's Basement I will definitely read for you, my love. Okay, so Jamesy Poo, the birthday of originality. These born, I see the world in a grain of sand. People born on this day are often honest and direct with a genuine appreciation of beauty. There is an enduring, sometimes childlike energy and wonder about them. They are blessed with genuine originality, independence, and free-spirited. They really don't care too much what people think and don't take well to rules and being told what to do. So they often rebel with immature behavior. Even if they appear respectable, they soon show what truly unique individuals they are, as anyone who gets to know them soon appreciates. Destined to shine brightly and to attract others to them like magnets, they become unhappy if they try to suppress their originality. Born movers and shakers, they tend to do better in solitary positions, but can work well in groups that allow them to freely use their imagination. The fields of literature, art, engineering, and science appeal, and they may be drawn to sports or other physical types of work as well as careers as experts, advisors, and consultants. They can be engaging online experts and video or social media influencers. Bursting with energy, they need to pace themselves, otherwise they risk depression or burning out. So positive thinking and practicing meditation and yoga is strongly advised. For self-care, think like a solo mountain climber. Don't underestimate the value of the small and steady steps you need to take to succeed. At the end of each day, ask yourself if you gave everything you did that day to your very best. Prone to extremes, these people make intense lovers and need a partner who can keep them balanced and give them the occasional reality check. They are intuitive and can often sense what others miss, but it isn't until their early 30s that the emphasis moves towards nurturing their inner life, and herein lies the secret of their success as they age. Once they learn to listen to rather than repress their intuition and pay attention to the small as well as the big things, their destiny is to inspire others with their highly original ideas and make an unforgettable and often exceptional impact on the world. Okay, so potential, visionary and independent, dark side, immature, and unfocused. Yeah. Okay. So The life lesson is coping with routine and boring details. The way forward is to understand that the devil and the potential for success is often in the detail. Luckmaker, find out what you love to do and what you are good at. Then think about how you can use your passion and talents to help others. So the tarot card, lucky number, day, and color. The sun, 1, 2, Saturday, Sunday, brown and orange. Born today, James Watt, an engineer, Edgar Allan Poe, and Janis Joplin. I love that. I know. That's why I was like, that was right on the head, my love, because you and I have talked about that. James, let me see when... Do you know your Chinese zodiac, James? Just off the top of your head? Or do I have to go digging? I can go digging, but this book is super outdated. I know. Oh, man. Okay. Tiger. Okay, perfect. So this is broken down by the year of the tiger and the month of it. So that's why I kind of like this book too. So it's a good little... Okay. The year of the tiger for January. Persons born in the month of January during the year of the tiger can be said to be the cusp of the previous sign, the year of the ox. They are quite delightful, if not distinguished. January tiger year persons are a bit reserved in their relationships with others. In all their dealings, people born under the sign desire harmony. They are never pushy. We'll debate on that. We'll debate on that part. January tiger year persons are very honest. They are not too flexible and find it difficult to bend in a situation, thinking only one way. They also feel that their way of thinking is easily understood by others. Much misunderstanding then occurs. In working for a large company, January tiger year... Okay. We're only doing January tiger. We're just gonna... We'll just stay right there, man. In working for a large company, January tiger year persons are gradually promoted. It is rare for them to get large promotions. They should align themselves with large, steady companies when seeking employment. Temporary work is bad for them. January tiger year persons are not good conversationalists. I don't agree with that. They tend to ask quite inane, oversimple questions when meeting someone new. Where do you live? Do you have a family? We are having nice weather, don't you think so? Their questioning seems to be of a police-like nature. In fact, these tiger year persons would make a fine policeman or woman. It is indeed difficult for a person born under the sign to express himself to others, especially when it comes to matters of love. He tends to lose out on romance because of the inability to make himself clear. They are therefore, to a great extent, loners. When they go out, it is usually for the movies by themselves. It would be most wise for a January tiger year person to marry someone who has the same kind of character as himself, and they can work on their lack of social graces together. Females born under the sign should marry September rabbit year or March sheep year males. Males born under the sign do best with August boar or September dragon year females. They also do well with someone born in any month during the year of the horse. Both men and women born in January during the year of the tiger should not marry anyone born in the year of the snake. Okay. Okay, well, this book is super old. This book is older than everybody in this chat, man. Because it is from... I think it's like 1972. So, okay. Some of them really are right on. You can just be arbitrary like that, James. Okay. Uncle Jimmy's Basement. My love. That was... Okay. Bro, okay. I'm going to do Uncle Jimmy's Basement. You and I can do it later. Uncle Jimmy's Basement has been waiting patiently. Oh, I can imagine. And then say, Davy, after I read Uncle Jimmy's Basement, if you want me to read your meditation, I will. I know I've read from these books for you, say, Davy, so... Okay. Uncle Jimmy's Basement, I will attend to you, my love, since you waited so incredibly patiently. That guy and I can settle up on the other end. Okay. Ooh, Uncle Jimmy's Basement. This is going to be gorgeous right here. I will do your meditation first, and then I'll read your Encyclopedia of Birthday. And then we'll do the other one. Okay. Like I say, I think this book for freaking 50 cents was amazing. The Chinese astrology for, I think I got that one for like $5 or something. Like I say, I'm always bargain shopping. I find tools wherever I can in whatever capacity, which we talked about that. I'm sure we've talked about that. All right. So, Uncle Jimmy's Basement. Here we go. Yeah. The reality of life and living, movement from one place to another, is a project or an estate of mind. Does not conform with what we imagine or expect or think we deserve, so we often leave things hanging unfinished or unstarted. That's a quote from Sandra Edwards. Being dissatisfied, discontented with the experiences life gives us, forever hampers our growth. Reality is not our bane, but our gift. The particular reality perceived by any one of us is of special significance because in the reality are our lessons. The very lessons that will awaken us to the awareness that what life offers is just what we deserve and more. It's our interpretation of life's realities that is at fault. But as we grow spiritually, the clouds will disappear. We'll come to understand the interplay between our realities and will willingly move ahead, fulfilling our part in life's bigger picture. So here is your mantra. Sometimes all I can do is trust that all is well. Even though it's not as I had hoped, on bad days I need only to reflect on the past to know that I am moving in the right direction. So you do not have to be perfect today. You have to be better than you were yesterday. Did you grow? Did you evolve? So, I love that for us. All right. I'm going to do the Encyclopedia of Birthdays. And then... Okay, so for you, Uncle Jimmy's Basement, the life lesson is coping with rejection. God damn. This all has hands. Okay. The way forward is to understand there is no such thing as failure if you learn from it. Luck maker, turn rejection into resolve by growing stronger, not weaker. When you experience setbacks, learn from them and use that new knowledge to adapt your approach and improve your chances of success next time. So potential, determined and clear. Dark side, dogmatic and insecure. Your tarot card, your lucky number, your days and colors. So your tarot card is the Emperor. Your numbers are 4 and 9. Your days are Wednesday and Sunday, and your colors are orange and silver. You share a birthday with Clint Eastwood, Brooke Shields, and Colin Farrell. Walt Whitman. Okay, so I'm going to read the meat of your birthday. Those born on this day are known for their minimal fuss approach to life. Although they appear tough, their greatest desire isn't to be feared or even admired, but for their intentions to be clearly understood. The downside of leaving no room for misinterpretation is that they can become overbearing and intolerant. They can also underestimate the importance of self-reflection when things don't go as planned. believing that failure is not an option and that being constantly on the go is the best answer to everything. Above all, they have an air of authority and seriousness about them, and although they benefit from letting their hair down occasionally, if they can direct their mind to being expansive rather than single-minded, they have the potential to achieve great success and possible fame. Born writers. So I love that James and Uncle Jimmy's Basement is, you guys are both writers, which definitely fits right along with me. Born writers, they are attracted to all the arts, be it music, dance, singing, drama, design, painting, poetry, or writing. They also find fulfillment in humanitarianism work, teaching, and people-related careers such as promotions, marketing, hospitality, and public relations. They tend to neglect having downtime to rest and reflect or deal with insecurities hidden behind their tough exterior. For self-care, bring beautiful pot plants and flowers into your home and workspace. Spend time nurturing them and watch them grow or bloom. Let them be a daily reminder of the importance of slowing down, reflecting, and smiling more. In relationships, these people abhor game playing, valuing honesty, loyalty, and physical affection above all else. Until their early 50s, they may have an ever-growing need for personal intimacy and emotional security. This can be a challenging time for them because they view any personal vulnerability as a weakness. After the age of 52, there is a turning point, suggesting a move toward greater creativity and personal confidence. Once they have learned to be less black and white, their destiny is to find inner peace by informing and inspiring others with their insatiable enthusiasm for knowledge gathering. I love that. I love that. All right. I've slowed down a little bit in my older age, but I still put young men to sleep. Like, people tire out definitely before me still. Nice. I actually got my drum out. Hey, a light seeker, how are you, man? Maybe. We'll get you a laser printer. We'll get you a laser printer. So, Light Seeker, I am reading from some books on our birthdays and our Chinese zodiac signs and affirmations. If you want to whisper me your birthday, I can read for you. If you do not, that's fine too. But I am helping everybody kind of learn about themselves. Like I say, if you want to whisper it, you can. If you don't want to, that's fine too. Let me find your... Do you know, Uncle Jimmy's Basement, your zodiac, your, I will read that in a moment. If you want to whisper me your year, and I will whisper it to me, though, so we don't drop it public, baby. And then, I'll read for you. And say, Davy, if you're in, if you want me to read your affirmation, I will right after this, okay? Well, happy early birthday, Light Seeker, since you're a Saggy and you're coming up. We call it, Okay. Let me read his Chinese zodiac, my love, and then say, Davy, I will read your affirmation for you, okay? Davy, you're not that old, man. And James, you might be more on than you realize with Saint Germain and the Violet Flame, because we talked about that recently, dude. That's been So Light Seeker, James and I are ancient too, but like ancient souls. That's fine. Okay. You boys. Okay. So, Tiger, for Jimmy's basement, persons born in the month of this year, Tiger, are usually the idol of their friends. They are cheerful and physically quite beautiful. The Tiger year person is usually the most important one in the circle of friends. He is a wonderful host at parties and makes the very best traveling companion. Unusually kind, he sometimes finds it difficult to express the kindness because of basic feeling that he doesn't wish to impose on others. This person has a tendency not to listen to others and to feel that they are always right. It is most difficult for this person to keep up a schedule. Persons born under this sign are said to be vengeful, and this is true, but only when the revenge is justifiable. It is also hard for this person to show gratitude, for they are a bit too proud. When this person learns moderation, they become successful. They do make very good civil servants. In the Orient, many actresses were born during the month of this year. Males of this sign usually have extraordinarily beautiful physiques, and their movement is very much like that of a tiger, smooth and cool. Girls are generally attracted to these men. Women born in the year of this tiger should marry February ox or May snake year males. May tiger males do well with either an August snake or a February dog female. These persons should not marry anyone born in the year of the monkey. Both males and females born in the tiger year should leave their parents' home at an early age. If by chance they must remain with their parents, they should keep their money separate. In fact, they should keep all household things, such as their kitchen, separate from that of their parents. That probably fits, man. No. Okay. Yeah, no. I don't think you're going to be vengeful. All right. Say, Davy, I'll read yours, my love. Your meditation. I'm going the wrong way. That felt like planes, trains, and automobiles. You're going the wrong way. Okay. Say, Davy. I know. You waited so patiently, my love. Just like a Scorpio. Here we go. Okay, we will be victorious if we have not forgotten how to learn. Rosa Luxemburg. Okay. For most of us, the struggle was long, painful, and lonely to the place where we are now. But survive we have, and survive we will. This time we thought we could go no further are only dimly recalled. The experiences we were certain would destroy us fit ever so neatly into our book of memories. We have survived, and the program is offering us the means for continued survival. Step by step, we are learning to handle our problems, build relationships based on honesty, and choose responsible behavior. We are promised serenity if we follow the steps. Gratitude for our survival is best expressed by working the program, setting an example for others, helping those who haven't yet attained victory. We must give away what we have learned to make way for our own new growth. There are many victories in our future if we keep pressing forward, opening new doors, and trusting in the process of the ideas and its promises. So here is your mantra, my love. I am willing to learn, or I wouldn't be here now. There are victories in my future. I will look for a victory today. It's certain to accompany a responsible action on my part. Let me know, man. I feel like that fits for you pretty well. Man. James probably could tell him to not come over and cook in your kitchen. Okay. Light Seeker, you ready? I'll read your meditation first. If anyone else wants me to read their meditation, the birthday, and their zodiac, you can drop me a whisper and I can read that for you. Okay. Light Seeker, let's go with your meditation, baby. All right. This is the quote, and then I'll read the bulk of it, and then I'll read the affirmation. So I have found that I have found that sitting in a place where you have never sat before can be inspiring. Dodie Smith. Repeatedly today and every day, we will be in a new situation, new settings with old friends, and old settings and situations with new friends. Each instance is fresh, unlike all the times before, and inspiration can accompany each moment if we recognize how special it is. We will never pass this way again, so the song says, which heightens the meaning of each encounter, every experience, acknowledging that something can be gained each step along the way invites inspiration. Inspiration moves us to new heights. We will be called to step beyond our present boundaries. Maybe today, whenever the inspiration catches our attention, we can trust its invitation. We are ready for the challenge it offers. We need not let our narrow personal expectations of an experience, a new situation perhaps, prevent us from being open to all the dynamic possibilities it offers. Here's your mantra. I must be willing to let my whole self be moved and inspired. I must be willing to let each moment I experience be the only moment getting my attention. So being in the here and now, man. Okay. Oh, man. All right. So then those are the meditations. I read them for your birthdays. If those resonate, please definitely thumbs up. If you like my vibe, show love. Show love. Okay. Let's go. So I'm going to read your birthday, Light Seeker. And then, is 92 Tiger as well? No. I don't know which, I don't remember what 92 is in the Chinese zodiac. I'll have to look it up in a minute. It's monkey. Okay, so when I get there, I'll read that. So we are in the Encyclopedia of Birthdays, so I will read that for you now, my love. And then I'll read the Chinese zodiac for your month. So, the birthday of passion. I'm all in. I bet you probably say that pretty often. The life lesson is being responsible. The girl tweaking out over there. The way forward is to understand that you can be both responsible and passionate at the same time, and the combination of these qualities can put you on the winning team. Luck makers. Take steps to reduce the number of mistakes you make by learning about the issues involved and listening to knowledgeable people before you act. Potential, charismatic and passionate. Dark side, irresponsible and unfulfilled. Tarot card. Hey, girl, get down from there. Come on. Hey, get the fuck out of there. Let's go. Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. Alcatraz. Okay. Whew. Alcatraz was my prison kitty. She is. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. I can't even fucking see straight after that. God damn. Well, okay, so Alcatraz is quite a story. So she was born in the prison, and then nobody adopted her. She was feral when she came over to the prison. She was born in the prison. They brought her over. Apparently she was like cussing and spitting and hissing. And then she was in the shelter for over 2.5 years when I first brought her home. Like, it took us a long time to warm up to each other. And now she won't leave me the fuck alone. Like, she's my, like, attached to my hip. But she definitely is feral and she's scary. She's fucking scary. She is my cat. She is my cat. Okay. Sorry. I have to... Tarot card lucky numbers, days, and colors. So the tarot card is strength. So Leo energy, strength. 2 and number 8. Thursday, Saturday, purple, and brown. So born today, Horace, the poet, Jim Morrison, Sinead O'Connor, and Mary, Queen of Scots. How are you gonna breastfeed me, Ma? You got no tits. So, this person born often sparkle and their charisma attracts attention wherever they go. Intensely emotional and sensual, their passionate and spontaneous approach in life is their defining feature. They can't see the point of being half-hearted. Their nature is to give 100%. True idealists, they strive for fulfillment in all areas of their busy lives, but they need to understand that imperfection is the natural human state, and what they seek can only be found within and not outside them. Born dancers, they can go where their heart leads, and their passionate intensity means their potential for success is strong, whatever career they choose. They love to inspire others, so they excel at campaigners, social workers, writers, dancers, actors, singers, artists, musicians, and performers. Business and self-employment are appealing to them, as is working for large enterprises with opportunities for advancement, change, and travel. They tend to be owls rather than larks and should ensure they are in bed by midnight, as this is optimum for their health. They should also be aware of recreational drugs and alcohol because they have addictive tendencies. For self-care, meditating on, and surrounding yourself with the color blue encourages you to be more objective and responsible. These people are attracted to tempestuous relationships and must learn not to confuse tension with passion. Until the age of 43, they need order or structure, which can help prevent them from plunging into toxic relationships or situations. After 43, they may feel a growing need to become more self-aware and to develop their individuality. Whatever age they are, the key to their happiness and success is to be more cautious and not let their passions, intensity overpower their common sense. With a little more realism added into their stunning creativity and idealism, they will find much of the fulfilling passion they have been searching for and discover their destiny, which is to bring great hope and much needed joy into the world. Okay. That was a lot. And then I'm going to go into the monkey. That's dragon, rabbits, tiger, fox. Let's see. Rat. Yeah, that was a lot. I'm gonna need a freaking drink of water. I mean, I'm a talker, but I need a minute. Okay. Monkey. Okay. These persons, so this is the Chinese zodiac for you. And then the persons born in this month during the year of the monkey are said to waste not one moment of their lives. They put every second of time to useful activity. They're also the most flexible of their cycle. These monkey year persons are most harmonious with others and usually involve themselves with employment situations that bring pleasure to others, such as acting, singing, professional sports, and cooking. Persons born under this sign work very hard, and when they play just as hard. They're able to separate completely their business and home life. Men born during the year of the monkey are great admirers of women. They know how to treat a woman and are most respectful toward them. Women of the sign, so I'm reading, like, this is specifically attached to your month for that sign. Women of the sign are extremely healthy and fertile. They usually have many children. Men born under the sign should marry April horse or September boar year women. Females of this sign do best with either December rat or December sheep year men, as well as any rat year men. Both men and women of this sign should be careful of anyone born in the year of the tiger. All right. Anyone else? Anyone else want me to read their birthday or their Chinese zodiac or the meditation for their birthday? Because I can. If you are a newcomer in and you want me to read it for you, please do. You have to. I would suggest you whisper it to me. Just raise your hand and whisper it to me, and I will read it for you. Other than that, I think we're going to pull just a few more cards. Let me do a little bit of a. It's 2 a.m. There are more enjoyable ways I'd like to be up at 2 a.m. other than, other than watching my cats fight, because that's what those little monsters are doing right now. All right, let's do a root chakra clear. Yeah, it's not 5:02 p.m. for me, James. It's 2:02 a.m. I can't help it that you're from the land down under. Blow your breath out, man. Okay. Girl. Why? If I reach down and pet you, you're gonna scratch me. I'm not quite sure if Alcatraz wanted what she wanted there. She probably wants to be fed, but especially because I've been in stream for 3.5 hours, she's like, hey, feed me, bitch. It's like I never feed them. All right, let's see what letters we have going on here, and then we'll pull some cards. So, okay, V-E-N-T and fireworks. So let's see. We need to vent. Let's see what we need to know. What's going on? Vent and fireworks. What do we need to let go of? Are we explode. On the bottom of the deck, 10 of Swords. Every sword in your back. Time to let it go. Time to say goodbye. If we were going to sing Sarah Brightman and Andrea Bocelli. Yes, so let's let it go, man. Let's see what the T has to say from the tarot cards. Let's see what T. Why do you think I rang the sound bowl? Like, that was to help you kind of let go of the root stuff. It's our foundation. It's where we sit. Yeah. I know. Now is the best time as any, man. It is the best time as any. Okay. The Lovers. So the Lovers, Gemini energy, it's like fickle energy, like two-faced, like gotta let it go. I know. Why do you think I do it? That's my intuition being like, hey man, so 7 of Wands. This is letting go of those passions. Too many passions, let it go. If it's not feeding you, fucking you, or fighting with you because you love it, let it go. If it's just burning you out, goodbye. Bye-bye. Knight of Cups. If it's like that emotional, hot and cold, fickle, bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye. If we're going to sing some NSYNC. It's not sweet southern heat right now, baby. I could tell you what the temperature is, but oh man, what is the temperature right now? It is 40 degrees right now. By the way, remember I told you, envision the job you want. Where are you at? What city are you in? That's the only things you can bring in. 9 of Wands. Putting down those passions. Finally saying, we're done. We're done. No more. Okay, so there's rumors that this winter is going to be exceptionally cold. Exceptionally cold. So we'll see. We will see. I may be looking, I don't know. I would say if you were moving to Florida, I may, fly south for the winter, except I'm kind of married to Georgia for a little longer. That was frightening. That was... Huh. My candle just did a weird pop-in. We're already in World War III. World War III spiritual. I mean, it's always about religion and spirituality, but World War III is spiritual, and it's everyday people that they're waging war on. So... yeah, no, it's already underway. It's already going on. And like I say, they're using everyday soldiers against everyday humans, like everyday people. It's pretty fucked up. The War of the Worlds. That's what we're in. The actual War of the Worlds. But that's okay. Alright, let me see, because the cards got really quiet after all that. And my candle did a weird pop when you said World War III the first time, and it has never done that. So... Temperance, Sagittarius energy, using patience, balance. That's the wounded healer. Using patience and balance, being gentle with yourself and those around you. Father of Wands, so King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I love that it's double fire going on there, back to back. So, Light Seeker, if you're still in, that message is for you, man. Put down the patterns, put down the people that are causing you pain. And then 2 more cards. Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in our favor. And Queen of Pentacles. We are building our financial stability. It might be time to fill my water. I should probably feed the animals really quick though too. Oh, James. We do have to talk. I have to get off pretty soon. We do have to talk. I don't know how much I have in me for talking tonight though, because it is late and I'm really fucking tired. Two of Swords, stalemate, energy. You have to make a decision. You have to make a decision. You have to take the blindfold off and make the decision. And then... let me... in. I'm going to read the Andromeda Skies, which is totally a love deck, but, you know, this is for my own. If we were to have a conversation between us and the person we love, what would be said? And if you're not into love, I don't care. You can either sit and listen or move along. Okay. I will find my way back to you one day. I feel you. I'm afraid of commitment, repetitive cycles, and I feel empty without you. Yeah. Love is great, but, you know, when people are like, I'm not into love, and I'm like, there are more than one person in here. And, you know, sometimes I'm nosy. I want to know what my person would say to me if they could, if they weren't cowards. Because apparently I'm terrifying. So even the men that do have a crush on me, do want to apply to be a candidate to date me, won't because they're scared. All right, well, unhealthy habits and behaviors. You inspire me in so many ways. Who said they hate love? I don't hate love. I love love. You're not scared to apply, Uncle Jimmy's Basement? Like I said, we're going to have to talk about it. There has to be some vetting. I am impossible. I wish I could turn back the clock and do things over. One-sided relationship, spiritual awakening, and there is someone keeping me from you. Yeah. Yes. Okay. I'm going to fill my drinks really quick, and then I'll do a few more. You know, that sounds like a dirty proposition. You know, and we're states away, although that's not impossible. But I already told you I'm kind of married to Georgia for a little bit. So if you really want me to vet you, you'd have to actually put your candidacy in there. And, you know, there'd have to be some state line movement. And that's, I don't know. Sounds so dirty, you vet me hard. Hey, be careful what you ask for, man. What else we got? So, okay, the thing is like,
here's what I've found. Oh my gosh. When just from the woman's perspective, my ex had said, like, my partner will be there to do something with my kids, like to drop the kids off. And I was like, you don't marry partners. He wants a woman to just be his servant. So you boys, like, if you want partners, you have to be partners. You have to be what you want in your relationship to get what you want in your relationship. But when he said his partner was dropping the kids off or something, and I'm like, you don't have partners, man. You have people you want to be your servants, and that's not me anymore. Obviously, you're not careful, Uncle Jimmy's basement. You were a freaking ammo boy, or a infantry boy. Come on now. Come on now. I know you. I know you. I do want to be I want to be BFF. I've actually, I have found one time, like, my partner was my best friend, and it was like the coolest shit, because until things went sideways, I got to have a sleepover with my best friend every night. It's really hard to sleep next to the favorite weirdo. It's really cool, but also really hard when you sleep next to your favorite weirdo, and then you have to say goodbye to them. But all right, let me see where I am battery wise on my phone, because oh I'm ready to have the love that I get to be soft and flow. That'll be. I need the man that understands I'm a little thug and I can handle my business, but also understands that I need to be loved. Where do millennials stand in my dating application process? That's probably the right age range. I know. Yes, Uncle Jimmy's basement. Yes. All right. I will find my way back to you one day in one-sided relationship. Except, okay, so the other challenge part with dating me is I'm not looking for, like, temporary. Like, I'm looking for my forever person. Forever. And I plan on living a really long time, so, you know. Yeah. Alright, let's see what other. I'm not ready, and there was someone interfering in our relationship. Alright, we're done with those cards. Let's see what else we got. A hard 58. Oh, man. No, okay, so I have, how many more years do I have? I have like 53 years worth of life left in me. So, you know, it's a lifelong commitment. All right, I'm going to pull a few more cards from this deck, and then I think I'm going to hop out pretty soon. This is the Crow Tarot. Crow Tarot. Okay, so Uncle Jimmy's basement. I mean, because I'm a healer, you would be alive forever. If you've seen The Green Mile, you'd be like Mr. Jingles from The Green Mile. Depends. If you're having a really good time in your life, wouldn't you want to live to see a really long age? Oh, man. Well, okay, so we get to a certain age and we start just counting backwards. Like, my friend, she hit a certain age and she just started going backwards. Okay, so Queen of Cups, we are bringing in someone who is emotionally stable. And Ace of Pentacles, we're bringing in those financial offers. That financial, like, nest egg, like, yeah. So here's what I say. Even if we were together, like, we could probably spend every day for the next 53 years and you would probably learn something new about me every day. Because I am full of so much. Ace of Wands. It's that fiery spark. It's that passion. It's like, one more and then I'm done. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I've got like 50 some odd plus years left in me. You could probably spend every day of the next 50 some odd years learning something new that you love about me. Or you're like, what the fuck? But, you know, both my parents are passed, so you can't, like, give me back to my father or anything. So you're kind of stuck with me. Two of Swords, we have to move past the stalemate. We have to be like, okay, we know what we want. We're going to take the blindfold off. All right, my friends, I am going to hop out. I hope you have a beautiful evening. Thank you for spending Thanksgiving with me. Yeah. I'm Lara Jo, SirenSong Lover. Should you wish to book a service, that can be done through SirenSongLover.in. I lost my mother May of this year, which is a story. And then I lost my father in 2018. My father passing away really hit me hard. So that was a thing. And then, like I say, so he was 2018 and my mom was this year. And then I am estranged from all of my family. So, I don't know. It's weird. And it's, you know, I used to be family, everything, like, I'm sorry, my love. I used to be super big into family, and I used to, they were everything, so it's been really challenging not having my family, and although it's also, like, if they're unhealthy, is family really who you want around you? All right, my friends, should you wish to sow into my ministry, which I greatly need financial assistance, should you wish to sow into my ministry, that can be done through Cash App, SirenSong Lover, capital S Siren, capital S Song, capital L Lover. Should you wish to book a service, I do Reiki, sound therapy, womb healing, PTSD, trauma healing, all that jazz. That can be done, like I say, SirenSongLover.in. And if you're on Ko-Fi, you can buy me a coffee, SirenSong Lover. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night, and I'll catch you later. If you're on Discord, you can always send me a message at SirenSong Lover. Oh, I had somebody send me a message the other day, and I don't recognize them, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to accept this message. I don't know who they are. So, anyway. Oh, shit. Okay, bro. Okay. Good night, guys. Bye.